EA Sports.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
What's up, man? I'm a Cane fan actually, but I'm not playing with them obviously today. That's my hometown, Miami. Yeah, pretty wild. This is my first playoff game. I've never got this far, so this will be fun. Wow.
He'll bring it out. It's Bell. I know he's
You from Miami?
House every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he's
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. But I know Vegas. My parents live in Vegas, so we're out there every summer. They live out there towards Lone Mountain. You know where Lone Mountain is?
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
Yep, that's where they're from. Well, not from. We're from Miami originally, but that's where they live now. So.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself
Small
in a
world,
good
man.
position.
Look at that.
Second and inches. I can do
Playing a Cuban kid in Vegas.
Down the field, I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like nice first down execution.
It's nice. Usually the people playing on college football they don't talk as much shit as they do on Madden, man. Madden's trash, dude.
And you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program
Yeah,
on,
I mean, it's all good, but I mean, like, I'm talking like some like really like hateful stuff. You know what I mean? Like, dude, it's a game. Dude, relax.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Drag down after a pickup of 5.
Yeah, so I usually mute the microphones. So you said hello. You didn't sound like an asshole, so I was like, all right, I'll say hi to this guy.
Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. Which squad?
Yeah, no, you like it. That's where I grew up. And,
from Outback. It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced
since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running
Yeah,
the drag
yeah.
and
It ain't
getting
cheap.
the first
You're right.
down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's
Oh, yeah. I know what that is.
time,
Yep.
that drag route's going to come up.
Yep.
And he doesn't find much running
Some nice
room
areas
and
out there. I
short
mean,
gain on the
but it is
play.
expensive. You're right.
So runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game
How old are you?
goes on, these small gains are going to turn into
25.
long
You ever thought about the military?
Back to throw, it's back. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay?
Yeah.
That's what they are. That's who
Yeah,
they are.
yeah. It's funny you mentioned Marines. That's what I do for a living. I've been 36 years. I work up at the Pentagon now, so.
To make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to
Yeah.
the ground.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory.
I'm an old guy.
43-yard
Yep.
line.
Nice job by the running back there on that angle route against zone coverage. He wasn't in a hurry. He was able to sort of find the soft spot in the defense and just gear down, make himself an easy target.
Okay.
The give.
So when you say oil fields, you work like in mining, the oil business?
Very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running,
Oh, yeah.
it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Oh, so you're like seasonally employed where you're like on a ship far away?
On first down, it's 2nd and 3.
Yeah.
Looking for space.
That's
It's
pretty cool.
Etienne. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
He
Yeah.
barely
Money's
got
good?
the ball. He just got destroyed immediately. What a great play.
Yeah, that is good money. Yeah, so you saw a good year. You're pulling about six figures, huh?
Gun wants to pass. Got a man. It's Etienne.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good for 25, man. It's good money. Good on you.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for
Good for you, man. You want to do some? You want to be an entrepreneur? Have your own business. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
To wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on fourth down.
And the Bulldogs.
I think when I retire, I wouldn't mind having some kind of business. I've been working for the man for like 36 years. By the time I retire, I had about 40 years, and it's like it's time to do something for me, you know.
Looking downfield, it's back. He finds his man.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of job security in the military, which has been good the last. Now the wars are over. It's like, you know, I'm done with government work. So.
The field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result,
Let's see. First and goal. It always gets hard when you get this close to the end zone.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a
Does UNLV got a good football team? I don't really pay attention to college much. But.
He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last
Yeah,
play.
my younger brother, he's a UNLV graduate, engineering major. He grew up in. When my parents, when I joined the Marine Corps, my parents retired and moved to Vegas. And that's my youngest brother, who's basically 18 years younger than me. He
snares it in the end zone.
Yeah, I snuck that in. I thought you were gonna pick that for a second. Let's see.
Well, your opponent can't beat
Yeah.
you if you don't give them the football, and they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter.
Yeah, don't get mad now. I go for two all the time. Gotta try to. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes when I get two scores back to back, now it puts pressure on the other guy. You know what I mean? But if I don't get it, then it's like, all right, I got to kick the field. Let's see. What am I gonna do here?
Linebackers trying to create some
Yeah, a little too
confusion.
long.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. How about this?
The defensive backs in this game are really stingy. It's hard. They make it's a lot more picks in this game than there are, and it is a Madden. I noticed. Yeah.
To the air, it's back. Coming after it.
Damn, I waited too long. See, there we go. Didn't pan out.
On the two-point try.
All right, man.
Kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Oh, dude, really? That sucks.
Looking for a productive play on first down.
Threw it away.
He's
Yeah.
gonna pass. Got it in the middle.
Yep.
It's Restrepo. They make the stop.
I don't think I played with the Canes. You got some fast receivers and a fast.
Wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing it. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Yep. Ward's threat with his legs, huh?
Brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're throwing the swing pass to the back, just trying to get him with the ball in the space to see if he can make people miss. That time, though, the defense, nice job.
In the box here.
Damn. Flushed out of the pocket.
Yep.
The quarterback bought as much
That decision.
time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
So you're familiar with this team. You know what this team's bringing. Oh, damn, I thought.
Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. Not much of a
I didn't dive tackle, man. I almost thought I was going to get to that sack, you know. That's a good play.
The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few
Yeah,
years.
I literally took that pass rusher out of it. I took over and I do that sometimes. I overshoot.
Supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down.
Converted.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the best receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Might be looking to run. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
Yeah,
hard just as he released it on first down and just.
What is the how do you throw it away? Is it right click?
Well, the
I think.
defense is fast.
Yeah,
You
right
can hit
click.
that
Okay.
quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. That's caught. It's Martinez. And they knock him down, but
Martinez is a good running back.
So you think quarterbacks are all about glory, about taking that shot and getting rid of it just in time.
He did a great job hanging in there.
Got good hands, too.
And more importantly, I think, as a quarterback surveying the field, looking downfield, nothing open, making the right decision.
Makes the grab. It's Martinez. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. Dropping back. It's Ward. Throws.
Oh, got it. That was a good play.
Touchdown, Miami. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost.
Yep.
No problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Quarterback on the move.
I do it. I freaking knew. I should have spied somebody on the quarterback. I said he's gonna run this shit. But
Well, if you
had man coverage, and once everybody cleared out, it just, yeah, nobody covered me. It's a good play.
Quarterback's able to scramble and get in for 2.
I should have, man. I was like, nah, maybe he'll throw it. Should have gone with my gut. All right.
Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first
Already
half.
halftime. Look at that shit. Yeah, because I started off with it.
Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time. That applies to
Somebody get him.
now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things in that first half. Need some more big plays here to get this double.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big swings, man. When the rust comes off after that first half and people get in the rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep the foot on the gas. This first possession is crucial.
Back to throw, it's Ward. Quarterback extends the play.
Oh, he's going for it.
Right
get that pick. There you go.
Off.
Man, I said he's not going to really go that deep, is he? I said, yep.
At the 45
Oh.
And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return.
Yeah, I went 2 high safeties and man-to-man, and so.
He was rolling to his right. Because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is
Good little run defense there.
You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Evans. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
That's an absolute strike right there. Giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Evans. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that
play.
The Bulldogs are on.
You're familiar with the playbook then that these guys have. They got a really interesting playbook. Yeah.
Wide out in motion. They'll throw it on first down.
Ooh, man, you covered that well. That's dangerous.
Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Dangerous. Pick.
And that was good defense again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
After the incompletion, they're facing a 2nd and 10 from the 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Big tight end.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal.
Looking to get to the running back, but you had him. You had him covered. Saw the tight end get a little separation there. Yeah.
That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
The thing about these quarters is they're so short. 3 minutes was kind of like, man, why'd they go with such a short quarter? At least 4 minutes, maybe 5. I think Madden used to be like 6-minute quarters. I think now it's only like 4 or 5 minute quarters.
Deep in the red zone.
Yeah.
Looking to throw, it's back. He's right on target. Touchdown Bulldogs! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver, you can tell he broke the football, he caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Just
Damn.
missed his man, gave him just
What was that?
a little
It
too
was the wrong
much.
receiver.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
I just got to keep you out of the end zone, man, because that's it. Score, you win.
Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
So 4 wide. What am I going to do here?
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coach has done a good job on the sideline there. Just
Cannot
talking
get to you
the
fast enough.
quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page.
I'm not selling out like that again.
To go out and refocus.
That has not been working.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. And they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
The Canes are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. A 7-yard pick.
Man, I thought I had him in that traffic jam.
Yeah,
Look at that.
Coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up
Yeah,
into a
that's a
rhythm.
good play.
They're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks
I
of
need to
yards.
play here, cornerbacks. Come on now.
Man, it's Ward. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left.
Can't keep up with these guys.
Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late.
Ever strip him?
And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking
Yeah,
field
that's
goal
good.
here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Second and goal for the offense. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Quarterback sneak looking for just a sliver of daylight. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man,
Yeah, this is 4-down territory right here, brother.
Start getting a little tight across the way.
Yep. Smart about what I'm gonna call here. 2 tight ends.
The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. They'll run the sneak
Yeah.
for it. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Now, I don't know if the algorithm will penalize you for trying to do a 3rd quarterback sneak, but you're pretty close. You're pretty close. That's probably the
And this could
that's got to be the best
biggest
play, bro.
play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. But Jets
Oh my goodness!
and nothing doing there. The defense
Yep.
was right,
Yep.
and they'll turn it over on down.
Yep, I saw that movement. I said he's gonna pitch it. It's gonna be a jet sweep.
Big man, you needed that first down.
Damn, bro, but I'm on the fucking 1. I'm on the 3. I gotta get. You got 2 timeouts, so. Quarter facility.
When you had to have a score and you had to have a 4th down conversion.
You know what? I just gotta get out of the freaking. Let's see.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Play a game.
Yeah, the defense did a
shit.
great job.
Uh-huh.
Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive
I
and
was just
try to
trying to-
get the football back later in the game.
Look at this.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David. You
Oh,
know, on offense
man.
now, you have a chance to break one.
Let's
Maybe
get-
in the
there you
run
go.
game,
A little
finding
breathing
a
room.
one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Georgia trying to finish the deal and run out the clock. Looking for room. It's Etienne. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
All right, let's see what we got here.
And now on 3rd down after that last run. They run
Oh my Lord!
nowhere to
I could not take the corner, man. That was good. That was good defense.
You know, as an offense, oftentimes you try the reverse play because you're trying to take
Fuck this
advantage of
shit,
the defense over pursuing and by a lot of defensive team speed. Didn't work right there. Great discipline by this defense.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He gets a block.
All right, brother. We got 3 shots at the end zone. Got plenty of time. No timeouts. You gotta make it. You gotta make it good. Damn, dude. I tried to. I've already been burned, so like sidelines are like there. That's what I'm afraid of is you're gonna get something to the.
Looking to gather a little more strength. Okay, 1 possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the
Come on,
sticks.
Max. It's
Can't get
pressure
tackled
here.
in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have.
Oh, wait a minute. I had my defense is all fucked up.
Is
I had some fucking blitz coming from the safety. Like, no.
Small windows.
Had to get out of that quick.
This offense has a 2nd down play. Back to pass, it's Ward. He's got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got him ready for the 1st down. The Hurricanes want to move quickly. He wants to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete.
almost.
Last chance
Hey, good game, man.
Just out of reach, and that's
That was a hell of a game.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time.
How fun was that, huh? Got to play a kid from my home.
David,
home.
they just had ice in their
Live in
veins.
Vegas.
You can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle,
No, I think once
they
the
can
game's
make
over,
sure
it
that everybody
doesn't.
else is
We can't talk to each other
focused
anymore.
to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another
sent him a message,
presentation of EA Sports
That was a good game.
College Football.